so that they have to balance themselves and feel their feet. But I'm going to show you a really neat exercise that you can do, and you don't have to be on a gym mat to do this. You can use the Surefoot pads, you can use a gym mat, or you can just have them on regular ground. I tend to do this one when I'm grooming my horse so that I can engage the muscle that I really want to use when I come out here and do my groundwork or my ring work. So we know with Caesar here, we really want to build up this muscle in here, this part of the quadricep that he's really atrophied in. We want to fire the neurons there to help him to, start to understand he's got to use that muscle a little bit more. He overuses his hamstring muscle here, and this can get rock hard. So I don't want him to use this as much. I want him to start using this more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire those muscles using this specific little exercise. And it's a little hard for you to see because I'm going to have my hand up here on his hip, and then I'm just going to place my other hand here, pressing his tail into his hamstring. So I'm not pulling the tail, but I'm pressing his tail into the hamstring. So I'm going to hold here, and then I'm going to pull that tail towards myself, and this muscle here is what's going to actually engage. And so it's going to be a little hard to see. Normally I would stand here and engage it there, but you can't see, so that would be how I would do it. So I'm going to stand either side so you can kind of see. So I just hold the point of the hip there, and then I just squish that hip and that hamstring together. And this engages that muscle where you could see the muscles actually do their job. There, and it works a lot better on a gym mat because they're a little bit unstable, and so they have to think about those muscles a little bit better. But in there you can see how nicely that engaged in there. So I would maybe start with doing 5 of them on this side, 5 of them on the other side, go room, do a little bit other stuff. Come back, do 5 of them on this side, do 5 of them on the other side. Maybe do 3 or 4 sets of those within your work and your grooming before you actually come in and do your work. And the reason why I like to do it beforehand is because we actually fire the neurons in there. We get it thinking, and we get it going, yes, and then I'll put the body wraps and everything, or maybe essential oils, and then I'll get that part of the horse's body thinking more before I actually go out and use those muscles. So the other thing is I focus on this muscle here because most horses that just go round and round in an arena and don't walk over a whole bunch of different things or have different kinds of proprioception in there, and they live in a stall, and then they go in a little paddock that's like level or muddy, do not use this. So we want to get that muscle engaged a little bit better. So it's an excellent exercise to do in order to engage that muscle and create more awareness.